I'm going to upset a lot of people now. So if you have my books, please give them back. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do, can you guess it? A book declutter. So if there's anything that I am throwing out that you want, please let me know in the comments down below and we can arrange something. Let's get into the video. Let's start with this side and then we'll work ourselves to this side. Okay, first one on top. This is Left Neglected by Lisa Genova. I love this book and I'm definitely keeping it. I gave it to my mom to read as well. It's just a nice, heartwarming read. I loved it. I'm keeping it. I'm going to put the keep pile on this side and the donate pile on this side. Another very good read. So many good reviews on this book. It is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine and it's by Gail Honeyman. This is the only book that this author has written and I absolutely love it, and I wish that she would bring out some more books because this was, if I say so myself, a masterpiece, and I'm definitely keeping this. City of Friends by Johanna Trollope. Now, I tried to read this book twice. This is how far I got into the book. I think I'm going to donate it. Hopefully someone will like this book. Then I have quite a few. I didn't realize I have so many of Erica James's books. Her books are just like really romantic novels, not too soppy and just a light read. And yeah, I just like how she writes her characters. It's just, I feel like at the end of these books it's usually, you feel like, oh, can't we just have another chapter? So I'm definitely keeping this pile. I have Gardens of Delight, Hidden Talent, Paradise House, The Queen of New Beginnings, A Breath of Fresh Air, and Promises. I think I need to reread them. I have two books by Carrie Hope Fletcher. Gonna keep one and give the other away. This one I absolutely loved. This is the first book that I read from this author. It is All That She Can See, and I really enjoyed this book. Her books have some sort of like a supernatural kind of almost touch to them. This one I also enjoyed, but I don't think I'm going to reach for it again to reread it. So I'm going to give this one away. Then I have like a trilogy. This is the Divergent series. Now I was majorly into this movie when it came out, and that's not the type of movies that I usually like. More like science fiction type movie, but I really enjoyed the series. And yeah, but I don't think I am going to reread this. I think someone else will enjoy it much more than me. If someone wants to read these, please let me know. We can arrange something. This book. This is Be Frank With Me. It's by Julia Claiborne Johnson. This is such... oh, I just really like this book. It's like a short read, but such a good story. The Summer of Impossible Things. This is by Rowan Coleman. Now I actually didn't think that I was going to enjoy this book. When I started reading it, I was like, oh my goodness, it's about time travel. Like, I actually really enjoyed this book a lot. So I'm going to keep it. Now we're kind of getting into the more serious reads, but I want to end on a happy note. So I'm going to choose the more serious reads now, and then we'll go on to the more lighter reads. Tori Hayden. Let's see, how many books do I have of her? This one. This one. Oh my goodness. feel like I had many more of her books. I think I might have lent some of my books to some friends. So if you have my books, please give them back. I have One Child, Just Another Kid, and Overheard in a Dream. If you like things surrounding child psychology and selective mutism, you will really enjoy these books. They are more of a serious read. So if you want a light-hearted read, these are not the books for you. Since I only have 3 now, I'm going to keep all 3. Bernard Clark's A Mother Like Alex. This book is about a mom that has quite a few adopted kids, and all of them have Down syndrome, and I think there's one with cerebral palsy as well that she has. And it's just her story. I don't think I'm going to keep this, but I might ask my mom if she wants to keep this, or I think my gran will actually enjoy this book as well. So keeping this aside, over there. Eyes Like Mine. This is by Sheena Kamal. I would say more suspense kind of book, and it has some action in there. I think my mom might like this book. If not, I'm gonna donate it. I have 2 books by Nora Roberts. Now this is actually what you call 4 books in a series, not a trilogy, a quadruple. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's a quartet. I hope I said that right. So there are actually 4 books in the series, and I think these are the last 2. I really enjoyed these books, and I actually would like the other 2 in the series, so I'm going to keep these. Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This book was made into a film. I read the book before the film. Let's just not talk about the ending of this book. Let's just not. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but just no. Gonna give this away. Then I have The 5 Love Languages. It's an Afrikaans book. Really good book. So it is actually in English and they translated it in Afrikaans. It's by Gary Chapman, and it's The 5 Love Languages. I think that's the English title. If you are in a relationship, or even if you just want to get to know your friends a little bit better, such a good book. The People at Number 9 by Felicity Everett. I'm gonna give this away, gonna donate it. Friend Request, another kind of suspense. This is by Laura Marshall. Another fandom, if you can call it that. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Can I be honest for a minute? I didn't even read this book. I enjoyed the movies when it was a phase and when everyone was into it, but now looking back, I'm like, what is this even? I'm going to upset a lot of people now. My Everything by Katie Marsh. I tried to read this book. I got to chapter, I guess chapter 4, but the storyline looks really promising. Maybe it was just a little bit of more of a heavier read. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna give this to my mom. I think I'm in a phase of my life where I just want a more light-hearted read. So let's go through the last 3 books. Lucy Diamond, A House of New Beginnings. I really enjoyed this book. Nice, warm hearted read, and I feel like I discovered a new author because I enjoyed this book so much. I bought this one as well. This is On a Beautiful Day. The character development in both of these books are amazing and I really enjoyed it. The last one is more of a serious read, but I'm going to keep it because, oh, the story. Falling by Julie Cohen, keeping that. Let's just have another glance at them. To be honest, looking now at the pile again, I don't think I'm going to read these again. So I'm going to give these away, the ones by Nora Roberts. I have 2 videos on my channel where I discussed some of the storylines. Just look below in the description box. I will put those links in the video. Any books that you see here, if you would like to read them, please let me know in the comments and we can arrange something. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Come join my cozy channel and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.